Alright, you are live.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
So we have Carmen on with us today on Harbor to Happy Hour. We are at No Name Bar. So thanks for joining today.
Thank you guys. Thank you for being
So,
here.
so Carmen has been here a few times when we've been here. Ryan, the mayor of Royal Caribbean, is one of our friends for Harbor to Happy Hour, and he's the one who introduced us to this place. So tell us a little bit about the bar here and what goes on.
Well, this bar has been here long time, and we mainly have people from, and anybody's welcome here.
Yeah, so actually as we get here today, we look around and we see there's probably more crew.
Yes.
So this is the crew bar of Cozumel. So there's a lot of bars that you can go to or restaurants as you're going down the strip, but this is the crew place. This is where the crew hangs out. When they get a day off, they look forward to this bar. And actually, you guys have no cover charge for them, right?
No.
You have a little special for them if they're here. So
yeah, they have like special prices.
yeah, special prices here. So Carmen's the one who's taking care of us every time we come in. She has a place for us to hang out. So it's a great place. Tell us a little bit about your food. You have an extensive menu. I'll try to post that in the video, but we've been actually around the whole Cozumel today, and this is where we end up. We've jumped off the pier, which is a big deal here, right?
Yes, the best thing to do when you're here.
Yeah, so everybody, what they do is once they get here, they jump into the ocean, swim back. You'll see a lot of that on social media. Crew members or people that are actually cruising, they'll jump off and have a big time here. And the other is there's a great pool.
Yes.
Pool right next to the bar. Great area. There's sand underneath our feet right now, so we got a little bit of Jimmy Buffett playing in the background.
Yeah.
So that's the right feel. So you're here. How many days a week are you here?
Normally 6 days.
6 days. 6 days a week. You have a family at home, so you have to go home a little bit, but you're actually
I
working.
need a day home.
You need a day home to kind of get everybody straightened out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and actually, we'll actually spin the camera around before we leave, but you can't see it right now. We're shooting with the hotel in the background, and the reason we're doing that is because the sun is so bright right now that we couldn't see it, but there's a pirate ship coming in right behind us right now. Eric from 35 to 1's helping me out today with the camera. There's a pirate ship just sailing on the other side of Radiance of the Sea. I'll let him go ahead and film that for just a second, but this is the view we have today sitting at No Name Bar. Can you put a price on that? That's beautiful. And there's boats passing right in front of it. So we just jumped off right here at the far end. There's Lee from one of Eric's big fans there. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Carmen took care of getting us a reserved table here because we had 9 people coming today. So anything else you want to tell us about the bar? Well, I'm going to say right now, it's the best place. We are a 5-minute walk from the ship right here where we're docked today. So Eric just showed them right now where we're at. We're at the closest for the small ships to come. The big ships are going to be a little further down. They're like a 5-minute tag ride to get here, but this is a great place to grab a bite to eat. We all actually had something to eat and it went great. So thanks for taking care of us every time we're here.
You're welcome.
You're great and we love it. You have a great staff.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
So I think Eric's going to jump back on here and we're going to talk about our day in Cozumel. And there goes a pirate ship. And we're going to grab the mic as she. So the pirate ship is actually shooting off cannons in the background, if you just heard that. So we jumped off the ship today at what, 8 o'clock?
We tried to, but with the time change, that kind of messed us up pretty bad for the time. So we were a little later getting off the ship. It was closer to 9, I do.
Was it
believe.
closer to 9?
I think
Okay.
it was.
Yeah, so we actually toured around. So once we got off the ship, we met our tour guide, and he hooked us up with a taxi for the day, and we jumped in and we went to this area where the first place that we went to, I can't remember. It wasn't the area where we climbed down in the hole. The first place was where they went diving. There's an area that people can dive in Cozumel. So if you're a scuba diver, there's canyons that you can dive in just outside the city that go underneath the city, which is like claustrophobia. Remember, Trevor, claustrophobia. I'm not doing that. Would you snorkel or you scuba dive a couple times, once or twice?
I've only scuba dived once, and it was in Cozumel, and it was like trial by fire, or we'll say trial by water. You know, hey, you do this to go up, you do this to go down, and that's about it. And off into the ocean we went.
The certification was actually the check that you signed or the credit card you handed them?
Just putting the check mark in. I won't, press charges or anything if something negative happens. That's the only certification I had to go scuba diving in Cozumel.
Well, that's.
But that seems like a good place to go. The water was nice and clear, other than the 2 crocodiles that were on the bank. That was the adventurous part of it, I guess. So that's probably the extreme package to go scuba diving in Cozumel. So I didn't do that one.
Yeah, so we walk out. I'm sitting up front, so I get a little bit of footage, some B-roll going on down the road, and I jump out, and my wife and a couple say, "Do you see the crocodile sitting?" I didn't see anything, and they had to point it out about 3 times, and I'm still walking up to the water. But yeah, so it was a beautiful scene, and we're actually going to have that in a week or so. We'll actually post the video of what we've done. But that was our first stop, and then our next stop was going to be down the road where we stopped. I'll get them out of order, but we went to the reggae bar, which I think was actually the 3rd place,
right,
which was a neat little area to see. What did we have right there? Was that that was the place where we had the
peanut butter.
Peanut butter. We had a little peanut butter shot. Not much. It was great.
Yeah.
Great little stop there. Actually has a great view of the ocean. So
right, does.
We went up the southeast coast of the island,
right,
and we could see the ocean the whole way. It was a beautiful day.
Yeah, we just took the road and went all the way around the south end and bent and come back up to town, basically. But riding with Danny and Honey,
yeah,
they kind of explained the area to us a little bit, which, if you don't get away from the cruise port and all that, you don't understand what's going on. But based on, I'm just going to dive into some information here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so, from what Danny and Sonny had said, that the hurricane had come through like in '88 and ripped all the power down on the south end of the island, that they haven't put it back.
That's right.
So the whole south end of the island is uninhabited with no power, no water, no anything. So, you kind of go out there, you're on your own.
We're out.
So we're good.
He don't hear us at all. So we may be cutting in it. We may have a little bit of buffering on here real quick. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's like it's working. So we're
just
making sure it's working.
We got a commercial flight coming in right now. So we have a commercial flight coming in right over the ship. I'm not going to move the camera because we have a good camera spot. But so when we went around, there's no houses. There's 20 different restaurants that you can stop and get something to eat or something to drink. If you're out driving a scooter, a VW little convertible, some of the other little cars, or if you have a taxi, but driving around. So that was probably the second place. We stopped at one where it was how do you call that? Where the great big hole, and you crawl down in it where the sea is washed out.
I think some people might call it like a blowhole.
A blowhole.
Kind of where the waves had crashed through and it just created a cavity that then opened up above, So that was a pretty cool little spot to go to. And it was, I'm not saying it's like lava rock, but it was like coral rock.
Yes.
Is what that whole area was made of. So it's real sharp, real jagged edges. You don't want to trip and fall in that area. So
I actually had my daughter there probably 3 or 4 months ago. And so I told Eric, I said, we're going to go here this day. So make sure that you all have tennis shoes or good shoes to wear, because I wore flip-flops there the first time, and I think I about cut my foot up. I actually cut my foot there. But it's a great little place. And then we went to a couple other places that were neat along the way today that were just very scenic, where we could actually sit and relax and have a drink. One of them was a big place. It's a 24-hour, they have a sign that says 25-hour a day, 24-hour a day. But would you say town?
At least. It's 15 to 20. It's a pretty good drive out of town.
And I've asked every time I've ever went there, why is anybody going all the way out here? And he says there are people going to work, coming to work, going back. And he says at 2 and 3 in the morning, there's people out here and it'll be really busy. We were the first people there at like 9:30.
It's really weird because it's really out of the way. Because to go that direction, you're going to the bottom of the island where there's nothing there. And then coming back, there's nothing on the other side either. So it's like, I would assume probably from one side of the island to the other, maybe that's the only path to go. So maybe it is a heavily traveled road during certain times of the day, maybe. But, I'm assuming the road just circles the whole island if you just stayed on it.
I think it does. I think because we actually came back around by the replica of the Aztec temple.
Right.
And we stopped there, and there's a great picture. if you actually get here to Cozumel and you want a great picture of the ship at the small ship dock, go there to the replica of the Aztec temple and walk down just a little bit, and you'll see a great picture of the ship in the background. And I would say that's worthwhile to go over there. So,
Right.
Did you ever feel unsafe?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Anywhere we stopped, but the comfort level comes with having a local with us.
That's right.
Okay, so Danny's a great guy. Sonny was a great tour guide today.
Yeah.
So if you're coming to Cozumel, if you get a chance to hook up with Sonny and Danny for any kind of tours or anything like that, I don't think they really run a big tour business or anything, but
No.
Sonny mainly drives taxis.
That's right.
And then he does these tours a little bit because he's got a larger van, and so it kind of worked out for his schedule today
It
to
worked
go
out
with
great.
us. Yeah, so I really enjoyed our time today on the little tour we had, and just hitting a few spots and just kind of hanging out. And then we finished up. We're here at the No Name Bar, and they've hooked us up right here.
It's been great. It's a great situation. Before we're done, we'll actually film it, walk it through. You'll hear the music in the background. Not worried about monetization. Just want to make sure that you find a great place to go when you're in Cozumel. So, great situation when you're at the small ship dock. 5-minute walk. We're really close. We're going to walk back. We don't need a taxi from here. If you're down at the big ship dock, maybe a 5-minute taxi to get here. But go out and do. Back in December, we did the wrestling, and it was kind of a neat. And wrestling's not our big thing, but we went and did that. And then actually ended up with a 5-minute cab ride from the big ship dock down to here and hung out. Carmen took care of us that day. So we're here on this cruise, and you're here on 35 to 1. You're having a little bit of a group cruise. Tell us a little bit about that, who you got with you, and some of that, how that's going.
Yeah, so we booked this cruise several months back. I don't know when we exactly booked it, but I kind of talked with my wife, and it was just going to be, she and I were just going to be the only ones coming from our family. And so I kind of just let everybody know on the channel, hey, we're going to be going on this cruise. If you can line it up, come on, hang out with us. So we've ended up with probably 6 people, 5, 6, 7 people on the cruise with us that kind of followed the channel a little bit, that really like playing that. So which has meant it's been kind of difficult for all of us to get to the table at the same time, especially on night 1 where we had to do a turnaround. We were almost to the line to open up the casino, and they had emergency, so the ship had to do a 180, go back in towards Tampa, almost to the bridge.
I've never done that. Have you ever had that?
I haven't.
We got right to the international line, and he stopped the ship.
Yeah.
He did not want to go any further, because if he went any further, my guess is he had to open that casino up.
Right.
And what I heard from crew members is once he opens it up, it takes hours to get it shut down. So that medical emergency would have to wait until they got the casino back shut down, because they could not be open going back across international. So we sat there for 20, 25 minutes just sitting there. Tammy and I were at dinner at that time, and the ship, I've never sat just still in the ocean. And that happened when we had the medical emergency. And the Coast Guard came out and met us probably halfway back to Tampa.
They did. I mean, most of us that were waiting for the casino to open, we just kind of found a spot in the non-smoking bar or casino part. They had a little seating area, so we all kind of just gathered up right there and hung out for literally, it was like 2.5 to almost 3 hours that we sat there just kind of chatting, and good conversation between the whole group. All of us seem to get along. All of us have almost the same interest, which really helps, with a good group that kind of meshes together pretty good. And what I found amazing last night, Trevor, was the group of guys that's on here. They all left and started to leave to go for pizza, and each one of them gathered up together, and they all went as a group to get pizza. And I saw them leaving, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get pizza with you guys as well. So we all went and had pizza together and just hung out last night for a little bit before everybody called it a night. So it's been a great cruise. I'm glad everybody came on it. I really appreciate the support my channel has received, and I'm hoping that all this support will help gain subscribers and viewers for your channel as well. And hopefully this helps build you up and really pushes your content out a little bit.
I really appreciate it again. Thank you so much. And I'm a regular viewer of 35 to 1 every Sunday night at 9 Eastern. Eric comes on, does a rollout of trying to figure out how the different hedging systems are out there. We got the mayor, Ryan. We got Ron out there, Justin out there, David, Lee, Steve. There's a bunch of different guys that are there every single week. Patty that's on there.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to mention, as they go to pizza, I'm in bed, by the way. So I turn into a pumpkin really early. And so they're actually heading to pizza, and I'm ready to try getting up for the next morning to get ready for this. So let's see if we have anything we have on any comments out there.
All right, we got 15 people watching. If you could, make sure to hit that like button for us. Make sure we get something going on. We got a few chats in here, but everybody's just kind of just saying, hey, Ryan's on here, David's on here. Let's see, Lee saying howdy, and of course they said hi to Carmen. So that's what we got right now.
Good.
And so nobody's really commenting, but that's okay. We got 12 people watching right now, so hopefully everybody's hit that like button for you.
Great. So tell us when the next time you're on live.
It'll be next Sunday.
Next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Correct. Next Sunday.
Right. Do you have any rollouts? Do you have anything in the can right now that you're going to drop? Because you just dropped, what'd you drop this week?
I dropped Step Brothers and Step Sister is the two strategies that dropped this week. They're essentially the same strategy, just kind of going off of the point pusher foundation, and he kind of just changed a little bit around that basket area. That's pretty well the only difference between them. But it does profit $2 every spin, as long as you don't hit a bust number. So that's kind of what those two strategies are doing. As far as having one, I'll get back Monday, and then I'll look at my email. The way I do the channel and the way I do the videos for the strategies, people sending me the email, I do not touch the email until I'm ready to record. I go in there and I'm like, all right, I need another strategy, and I open up the oldest email, I open it up, I run it, and that's how it goes. And then the next time I'm ready to do another one, I open in a fresh email, because I never want to go ahead and say, oh, look, this one that dropped yesterday, I need to do it before I do the one that somebody sent me 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right? So I try to make sure I do everything as they come in, because I don't ever want anybody to feel like I'm taking favoritism over one subscriber, which David is a great subscriber. And David has been a super, super helpful. I'm pretty sure David's got 1 or 2 extras in there in line.
Yeah.
We'll get to those,
Yeah.
But we're just I work through the system and just make sure, just go in order. And that way it's fair for everybody.
Yep. So that's a great way you do it. It's really, a lot of the strategies are coming from your subscribers putting it in every week for you to look at and come back, and then you put your own spin on it. You actually go and figure out a little tweak to it to actually enhance it. So one thing is, we got Lee over here that wants to come in and say hello, and we're going to have Lee. We're good. I think he's just going to pop in right in the back. And so Lee, how are you doing? How do you like this group cruise?
This has been a lot of fun. Been really enjoying it, and love getting to be able to play like different strategies and then talk over pizza and compare how we did and all that. It's been just a lot of fun.
Well, great. So you'll do it again?
Oh, absolutely.
It's been a good group. It's been a group.
Been a lot of fun.
That's good.
And I appreciate you letting me tag along here. It's kind of like the ninth wheel or whatever I am. So
it's great. It's great having you. We had a great day today touring around Cozumel. It was a fun day.
We did.
And I definitely learned to stay with the group and to say no, or else you end up with little $20 chihuahuas. So hopefully my wife's not going to get too mad when we add this to the collection.
Oh, she's going to see it now.
She saw it already. So the girls got on him about, Lee, do not leave the group.
Yeah.
The wives were on him about, Lee, you stay with us. Don't go anywhere else.
I made the mistake of telling the vendor, I'll be right back. Let me go do this one thing. And he did not forget that at all. It worked out very good.
It's like famous last words.
Exactly.
I'll be right back.
But I really appreciate everything. It's been a blast.
Thanks. It's been great.
It has been fun.
Appreciate
Lee.
taking along today.
Thank you, Lee.
Well, I'm going to film a little bit. I'm going to walk through here of No Name. Anything else you want to throw out there? They'll be live next Sunday, as we mentioned. I have the Secret Garden Bar that's actually went live this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. The mayor, Ryan, and I went there last weekend and went through there. It's a great little secret little garden that Royal Caribbean spends $1 billion on everything. They didn't spend $1 billion, but this is pretty effective what they've done. It's right off of South Beach, so it's a nice little walk. Filmed out actually how to get there, so that's out there, and we'll have some of this, probably this Cozumel coming out pretty quick. So that's what's going on with my channel.
Right. Well, somebody made a sign, and Trevor's so important here at the No Name Bar. He and Ryan. And here we go. We wanted to make sure all of the viewers could see they actually had a reserve for Trevor and his friends on the. Trisha's right here with us. This is a friend of mine that cruises with us a few times, and she is the life of the party. Even though she don't seem that way, she wanted to do some dancing here behind us, but we're just going to kind of make her just stand here for a minute.
Next time.
Next
What do you
time.
think about jumping off the pier?
Oh, I thought jumping off of the pier was great, especially after the day we had. It was a nice cool off for sure.
Yeah.
It's a little warm here sitting today, but it cooled off nice, didn't
Oh
it?
yeah, no, the water temperature feels really good.
It's perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect water temperature today.
Yeah. No,
great
it definitely cooled us off. So.
Thank you.
Cool. Have you had fun on the trip today? Yeah.
Tons of fun.
Tons of fun.
Tons of fun.
fun.
Tons of fun. We're gonna do it again next week.
Yeah.
Next week, that's what we said.
Next
That's
week,
the
clear
jump.
your schedule for Friday.
That's what we said. Clear everybody's schedule
Yeah.
for Friday. We're coming back, is what we said today. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
I thank you for letting me come on.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thank you very much
All
for
right.
joining
Appreciate
us
you hanging
today.
with us today,
Thanks.
Patricia. All right. So that was fun. So Patricia's the life of the party. I mean,
She has a
really
big time.
She's friends with anybody. There ain't no one she's an enemy to, I can promise.
She's kept Lee in line.
It has. She's been like Lee's mom this week, or at least today, making sure he stayed with the group. And but it's worked out pretty good. It's been a good group today, Trevor. I appreciate you dragging us along and letting us go off on this adventure with you today here with the Harbor to Happy Hour channel.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a great trip. So let me film a little bit about this before I sign off. So I'm going to film this and we'll sign off. But thanks for everything. You've been great. Really appreciate your friendship and appreciate your coaching me. Because this live would not happen without him, this guy right here. He's been actually in my ear saying, okay, we got to do this, this, and this. And he could be with his wife and just enjoying being on the beach, but he's kind enough, and I appreciate it. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Step one, we've got the vertical and the
Yeah,
horizontal.
yeah.
Maybe. This one worked out perfect.
I think some of your subscribers who are good friends of yours and become friends of mine were like, Trevor, figure out vertical and horizontal.
Hey, it's all right. It's a learning curve. Hey, we're learning how to do this. I started this late. You started this late. So we got to figure this out. These old dogs have to learn new tricks every once in a while. So we're trying to learn a new trick, and hopefully it's working out for everybody. And we'll continue to keep trying to grow and make something out of this.
Thank you very
All
much.
right,
So I'm going to
Trevor,
film
I
around
appreciate
here. So guys, give me a second. I'm going to film around so you can see it. So here we go. So this is the No Name Bar. Oh, there's some friends of ours that. Good, man. You have a friend that has a YouTube channel too. What's your friend's name or channel?
It's High C Slots with Brian.
High C Slots with
High C
Brian.
Slots with Brian.
Yeah, we met on the ship, and so yeah, he was telling me a little bit about it. So, thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you.
So there's Tammy over there. She not. I think she's dealing with some other stuff today. So here's the pier that we went off. So this is the pier that we jumped off, and hopefully you'll keep the Wi-Fi as I go out here. So people jump right through there and then swim. And let me see if I can get a little bit of, they swim right back through here, back into No Name. So that's No Name right there. And I think we got some friends, Patricia, and them are gonna jump here in just a second. So you hear the music in the background. I apologize if it gets too loud because it's, I can't control that. I guess, yeah, I guess. So there's a pool right here. These are all sand beneath your feet, tables, great service. And here is the pool. I'll cover up the mic just a little bit because we have a couple of people that are gonna jump right here. Oh, yeah! And they swim out right here. That's pretty cool. Little seaweed on the left, but they're coming right around it, so very cool. Little cabanas up here on the right. So, and here's the pool. And here is the bar and all the crew members, name tags. And let me see if I can find one here. As we go through, lots of MSC and Royal around here. And there'll be a special one up here if I can find it. Sorry, I don't see it tonight. Well, there's a 35-1 chip up here. There's the mayor's name tags up here somewhere, and I just don't see it today, but there's the pool, some poolside seating here that you can hang out at. They're doing a little construction here today. So, come around it a little bit, thank you. Some beach chairs over on the right. But last thing is, let me show you the view of the ship in the background again. We'll go back there and cut away to that. Here's our crew today. And there it is, guys. That's how close we are. There's the pool, there's the bar, there's the seating. And like I said, a 5-minute walk. So thanks for watching Harbor to Happy Hour live today. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, thank you very much, Eric. So thanks for watching Harbor to Happy Hour live today. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you hit the like button, would be much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Thanks. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's secret, yeah. Yeah, it's a book. Yeah. I got it last Sunday.
Oh, look, he's got a video, so we'll watch it later and check it out. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, hey, thank you. Thanks for helping my buddy. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
When I get back on the ship, I'll text him and let him know about it. He's got a bunch of people. Hopefully we'll get some subscribers for you.
Thank you, appreciate it.